We have a tentative 60-day ceasefire extension on the table, but I will not approve anything that gives Iran control over the Strait of Hormuz. It must be fully open, no games. We will not accept any deal that strips Iran of its legitimate role in securing the Strait of Hormuz. If our rights are ignored, the entire 60-day extension can be cancelled. A fragile 60-day ceasefire extension has been proposed. But everything depends on one question: who will control the Strait of Hormuz? Both sides have agreed in principle to 60 days. But Trump is refusing any Iranian role in Hormuz, and Tehran is refusing to sign without it. We will continue to defend our waters. If they want the 60-day extension, they must respect Iran's position in the strait. I told them, no Iranian control over Hormuz. If they don't like it, let the ceasefire expire. We are ready either way.
They say we have 60 days of ceasefire. But if America wants to take Hormuz from us, our leaders must say no.
We have 60 days on paper. But without agreement on Hormuz, this extension is meaningless. The stakes are clear. We must find a breakthrough here. A 60-day ceasefire that gives Iran more power in Hormuz is dangerous for all of us. We must push Trump to reject it. Trump wants the 60 days on his terms. We will only accept it if Iran maintains real influence over the security of Hormuz. No compromises on this. Iran wants to control Hormuz and still get sanctions relief? Not going to happen. They have 60 days to decide that, but I'm not in a rush. 60 days of ceasefire sounds good, but if we lose control of our own sea, what was the point of all this resistance? I hear you. We must stay strong. We will continue freedom of navigation operations. No one will be allowed to close or control this strait. Iran is very firm. They say 60 days, yes, but only with real Hormuz authority. Trump must understand this is their red line. If we give Iran any control over Hormuz, it will look like weakness. But if we don't, the 60-day extension might collapse. They talk about 60 days of peace. But if America takes Hormuz, there will never be real peace for us. Tell them through the mediators, I will approve the 60 days only if Hormuz is completely free. No Iranian control. Take it or leave it. Our answer is clear. Iran will not trade away its rights in Hormuz for 60 days of temporary calm. A 60-day ceasefire extension hangs in the balance. The fate of the agreement depends on one narrow waterway, the Strait of Hormuz. Both sides claim they want peace, but neither is willing to give up control of Hormuz. The next 60 days will decide everything. Mr. President, if we give Iran any role in Hormuz, it will look like surrender. But if we reject the 60-day extension, we risk full war again. I hear you both. This is a big decision. These exercises show we are ready. The 60 days will only be accepted if our security role in Hormuz is respected. We only have days left before the current ceasefire ends. Iran says no Hormuz role, no 60-day extension. This is becoming critical.
60 days of ceasefire is good, but not at the cost of giving away Hormuz. Our leaders must stand strong.
I'm not approving any 60-day deal that lets Iran act like they own Hormuz. Tell the mediators, it's full open access or nothing. We have fought for years. We will not sign a 60-day paper that weakens our position in Hormuz. That would be a betrayal of our people. The 60-day ceasefire is hanging by a thread because of Hormuz. If it collapses, prices will go through the roof. Trump is very stubborn on this. He says no Iranian control in Hormuz. Can you offer any flex firm? But we are open to discussion. Time is short. We must find common ground. We will continue patrols. The 60-day extension must guarantee freedom of navigation. No Iranian dominance. Tensions in the Strait of Hormuz continue to rise as diplomats urge a 60-day period of peace to allow for negotiations.
If we cease, will never end. I hope our leaders don't compromise.
I'm trying to be reasonable. But Iran wants to control Hormuz and still get sanctions relief? They're dreaming.
We need to propose something creative on Hormuz before the 60 days become meaningless.
We are prepared for any scenario. The 60-day extension must protect our rights, or we stay ready. Proving a 60-day ceasefire that gives Iran influence over Hormuz would be a strategic disaster for America. If we get the 60 days and keep our role in Hormuz, maybe our ships can finally sail freely again. 60 days, but at what cost? I need to decide soon. Go back and tell them, Iran will accept the 60 days only if we have a real security role in Hormuz.
Time is running out. The entire ceasefire extension now depends on one narrow stretch of water.
This may be our last chance. Can both sides find a compromise on Hormuz before it's too late? With only days left, the 60-day ceasefire hangs in the balance. The fight for the Strait of Hormuz will decide the next chapter. This is the last proposal. Iran gets the leading role in Hormuz security with a joint monitoring committee. In return, commercial shipping is guaranteed. Do we have a deal? They get leading role, but we get open shipping. It's not perfect, but it stops the bleeding. I can sell this. We keep the main security role in Hormuz. This is acceptable. We have protected our red line.
Approving this 60-day extension with Iran leading in Hormuz is a serious mistake. You will regret it.
All right, we accept the framework. Iran leads Hormuz security with monitoring. We get guaranteed open shipping. I will approve the 60-day extension.
Iran accepts the 60-day ceasefire extension. We have defended our rights in the Strait of Hormuz.
Both sides have agreed to a 60-day ceasefire extension. The Strait of Hormuz will reopen under a new security arrangement, with Iran playing the leading role. We have a 60-day ceasefire. Hormuz will stay open for everyone. This is a good deal for America. We kept our role in Hormuz. 60 days of calm. This is not everything, but it is a victory. Hormuz is open again. First transit under the new agreement completed.
It was close, but we did it. 60 days of ceasefire and a workable solution on Hormuz. This was worth the effort.
Giving Iran a leading role in Hormuz was unnecessary. We could have pushed harder. We protected our most important strategic asset. 60 days is not peace, but it is breathing room. Ceasefire extended. Hormuz open again. 60 days of ceasefire. Hormuz is ours again. Maybe things will get better now. It wasn't the perfect deal, but we stopped the war for 60 days. That's a win in my book. "60 days is just the beginning. The real work starts now."
The 60-day ceasefire extension has begun. The fight for Hormuz continues, but for now, the guns are silent. 60 days of tension have turned into 60 days of fragile hope. Iran protected its red line in Hormuz. The region holds its breath.